Hello, everyone. Am I here? Are you here? Am I here? Oh, my land, what a day. Can I get a thumbs up if you can see me and hear me, please? Oh, we got coffee going on. I'm just waiting to hear before I talk here. Okay, thank you, Barb. Appreciate it. Okay, so I apologize. So in case you missed it, anyone who missed it, thank you, everyone. Hi, Beverly, again. I didn't see you in here earlier. Hi, Amanda. I'm not going to go down through everyone's name. I apologize. I'm in a tizzy. I've been in a tizzy. Everything about today was rush, or a nightmare. But what happened earlier is I was just sitting here talking about how you have to email me if you want to join the Facebook group. And the light went out, and the very second the light flickered, I knew that my modem and router were going to reset, which means it was going to boot me right off my stream. There is no way for me to get back in there without a Wi-Fi connection. And that's okay, Charmaine. I appreciate you coming in. Hi, Gammy. Very hard to get on. Finally made it. Good. Hi, Judith, Peggy, everyone. Joyce, hey. Mary G, Susan, Laura. Like I said, I know I'm going to miss people. I saw Pamela on my way in, and Lisa, and Terie, and just so many people. But anyway, yeah, so the electricity went off. And I thought, well, and it came back on. So I thought, well, I'll just simply go restart the modem and router, come up and restart my computer, which is very slow. I love my computer, but when it reboots, it easily takes 10 to 12, maybe 15 minutes, depending. And it does not like to be rushed. Well, I was just about getting the computer back up so that I had my my Windows screen, and the electricity went out again. We lost it, I would say, between 10 and 15 times. It would... Every single time it would let me get almost to the web page, and the electricity would flash off. And of course, every time I got to go downstairs, reset the box, come back upstairs. Nightmare. So on top of that, because I couldn't get in to stop the stream. As many of you know, you're in there chatting. My stream is going on with no one, like, there's no picture, no sound. I can't even get there to stop the stream. I had no way to get online to do it. It was a nightmare. So on top of all that, I had been working on something for some little girls in the neighborhood, and they were supposed to come over today at 3 o'clock. So when I did my live stream for noon, I still had a few things to finish up for what I was gifting to them, and more about that in a minute. So then, not only did I have you guys waiting on me, no Wi-Fi, no, I couldn't sew because I had no electricity. So there was a hand sewing part of what I was making for them that I was able to work on by sitting over by the window, which was the only light. Then I didn't know what I was making for supper, and it's just been one of those days. So anyway, we're here. Thank you so much for all your understanding and your patience. And I looked in, I saw there was some real good jokes going on in part 1 when I wasn't here. Mary says, welcome back. Wow, I thought I did it. It went out when I joined in. Well, thank you, everyone. I'm glad to be back. I appreciate it. Oh, Valerie's here. Kathy, Lorraine, Joyce, June, Mary, Mariella. Let's see. Who might I have missed? I did see Beverly and Amanda, Lisa, Pamela, Laura Sopp. Linda Faust is here. Good to see you, Linda. Susan Munger made a beautiful set of Cardinals placemats. That's wonderful. Kathleen Kendall said, hello again, quilty friends. Thanks for not giving up. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see. Aunt Di is here. Hi, Aunt Di. Terry's sitting here squaring up blocks from a quilt that she deconstructed. Kathleen Champ said she was here. Yeah, so what I did right before I got here, I closed the window that had the button that says Start Stream. I was trying to figure out how to get back into it because normally I don't close it. So that's when I came in and made a comment in here and said I'm trying to get here, but I'm all in a kerfuffle. Okay, so we did all that. We didn't get to the drawings. We didn't get to any of that. So what we have left is a few things on my list. And I'm like Santa. I check it twice. Or if Terry's after me, you know, beating me with that admin stick there, I might check it 3 times. But we're going to give away a postcard, either an autumn or a Halloween postcard during the live stream. So you have to be here to win it tonight, right here. Then I'm going to tell people how to put their name in the drawing for people who were not able to be here today. So I'm asking everyone to play fair. If you were here today, please don't use the word I give you in the comments section below to try to win the postcard, okay? Just that's for the people who weren't able to make it. And I know you guys are sweet, so I know. Probably goes without saying, right? Okay. The other thing is, oh goodness, I better get Nightbot up, Terry. I don't have Nightbot up. I apologize. And I know some of you might not know what that means, but Terry does. I need to get that brought up. That means that she can drop links. Lisa can drop links. All my admins can. Well, I can too. And it also allows me to try to play around with giving away a bag during the live stream. There, it's up. It might take a few minutes. So I have a Martin's bag. Martin's the bargain tour. Okay, so it's only in the state of Maine, and these are all the locations where it is in Maine. So this bag is different than the last Martin's bag I gave, and I will gift it here in just a few minutes, right here in the live chat. But you have to live in the US, and I apologize. I feel bad about doing that. The postcard can go anywhere in the world, but because of shipping costs, this can only go in the US. So in a few minutes, we'll play a game, and I'll give you a word, and you'll write it in the chat, and then Nightbot will choose a winner after I click around a few times trying to figure out how to make it work. All right. So then we have to draw for the fabric, the weekly fabric winner. So if you're new, if you live in the US and you haven't won anything from my channel in the last 90 days, you use the word fabric in the comments section below. Not here in the live chat where we're chatting now, but you use the word fabric and your name will be in the drawing for next week. If you leave a comment, even if you don't use the word fabric, or if you do, you're in the running for a weekly prize. I give away a fabric postcard each week. Well, I give them away when people check their notifications and say they get back to me. Okay, and then once a month we have a drawing for the what's called the Creative Word of the Day winner, because each Wednesday I give you a creative word of the day. If you use that word in the comments section and your name is chosen, I choose 4 names at the beginning of each month, the first Wednesday of each month. And I take one winner from each of the previous month's What's Up Wednesdays. And out of those names, whether it's 3 or 5 or whatever, we choose the number, and then those go into a little container I have here. And I draw one prize winner, and they're called the Creative Word of the Day monthly winner. And they win something either that I've made or something I purchased and put together for them. So you want to be sure to take part in these. Oh, and you can live anywhere in the world for either of the last two, like the comment of the week and the creative word of the day. It's just the fabric prize that has to be US only. Okay, let's see. Terie says, oh no, now it says live in 24 minutes. Marie, break the internet. Are you kidding? Oh, that was before. Sorry. Why is that up there? I was just reading something else and then that popped up. That was from a long time ago. All right, let me see. Who is here that wasn't here earlier? Okay. Amanda says, I'm so sorry that your day has been so crazy. I hope the rest of your day is uneventful. I hope so too. Thank you, Amanda. We were left unsupervised, says Lisa. Good thing it was only for a short time. Now, you know, you guys, you need me to send someone in, the National Guard. I really don't know what to do, Lisa. Susan asks, where is the link to join the Facebook group? Susan, that's a good question, but there is no link. It's a private group by invitation only. It used to be open, so now you need to email me. My email is in the description box below this video or any video, and it's Marie's Scrappy Creations at yahoo.com. That's 2 S's after Marie. And I think Terie or one of my admins, I think Lisa has the list, can drop that in there for me right here in the chat. But you email me and then I send you a link to let you join the Facebook group. And if you guys have any friends you think would like to join, just have them email me and I'll send them a link as well. Hi, Joy. Joy is here. We're full of joy. Terie says it was mostly Jean. She had all the jokes. Well, I did read a few, but I was so flustered at the time trying to figure out how to fix everything. But there was some good jokes in there. And Janice, hi Janice, she says, I'm so glad to see you back. I miss not being able to see the end. Well, right? You can't, it's kind of hard to have the beginning and not the end. Beverly said she caught the first part on replay. Well, that's good. Terie says, kerfuffle over to the fun stuff. You got it. And she says, with a wooden spoon. Okay, do you have said wooden spoon, Terie? I need to know who's in charge when I'm not here. Does that mean I'm in charge now? Hi, Gloria. She says, I missed the live and thought I hit something to make it go off as I watched the replay. And Lisa says the jokes were killers. Many dads were turning green with envy. I bet. Terie, see, she'll carry out anything. She says, it's okay. Just tell me what you want. Hi, Alicia from North Carolina. Hey. And yes, Terie, thank you for the reminder. Deb's Days is the Spotlight channel of the week. Be sure and give her, some time. Go check out her channel. She does a lot of small projects and quilts. So, June says, hi, sweet Lisa. Linda, hey, I made it for this one. I got bored with my sewing projects. Imagine that. And then there's Jean. She says, I was trying to entertain the masses. Well, you did a good job. Thank you. All right. Terie says, I have a little bitty one. I'll keep the wrench. Oh, yeah, the wrench will keep everyone in charge or in line. Okay, so did that. I mentioned earlier, and I want to mention it again because you guys are just this awesome. This morning, well, right now, I am 64 subscribers away from 20,000, and that's all because of you guys. You guys do it. The shares, the likes, the comments, I tell you, you guys. And I couldn't do it without my admin team. They are absolutely awesome. And I also could not do it without each and every one of you. Because, yes, I get excited about the number, but it really isn't the number. It's the people. It's the friendships. It's what we learn together, the tips we pass on to one another, the dad jokes, the wooden spoon jokes, the talk about Halloween candy earlier, or maybe the time we were talking about paper dolls. You never know what we're going to be talking about around here, okay? And so I want to thank you guys. The reason I'm excited to hit 20,000 now is because a friend of mine who's blind, she's the one I made that red, white, and blue bag for that you guys saw the tutorial and the short on. She kept saying, you're going to reach 20,000 subscribers by the holidays. And she had said this, I want to say it was February or March. I said, there's no way. I just don't see it, because the numbers slow down in the spring and summer because people aren't doing as many crafts. But fall and winter, the views pick up, the subscriptions pick up, and so she wants to be right, and you know, it's kind of exciting. So all right. Kathleen says, okay, really weird. Lost all ability to chat, but I'm back. Well, that is odd. Sorry about that, Kathleen. Gloria says, FYI, the replay would not display any comments, so I missed the joke. Oh, I'll tell you what that is. It's because they're not available immediately. This live chat, sometimes, let's say I get done a live stream, sometimes 15 minutes later they're available. Other times it's the next afternoon. It's all on YouTube, so it's nothing you did wrong or I did wrong, Gloria. It's just simply that YouTube doesn't have the live chat up yet. It's all on them. But if you come back tomorrow, you should be able to fast forward to that part and see the dad jokes. And there were some good ones. I need to go back in and read as well. All right, let's see. I remember when it was exciting that you hit 1,000. It was exciting to reach 1,000 because when I first started, of course, I wasn't ever obsessed with the numbers. It was, I didn't think there would be 100 people that would want to listen to me, let alone that I had anything that anyone would want to know, because I am not an accomplished sewer. There are so many of you who have much more talent than I have. But we have fun together, don't we? We have fun. All right, but thank you for that walk down memory lane, Rose. And Terie says paper dolls. She got her emojis. Yes, and then there was the Dave. You know what we should do when I reach 20,000? We should have either a live stream or a whatever where we go down memory lane and talk about some of the things that either we've made, a favorite video, a favorite conversation, something like that. If you missed it last week, I had a suggestion, or more than one, and I had actually already thought about it before, but I wasn't sure if you guys would find it helpful. But it was brought up to me that I should make a video showing things like, how do I describe it? Okay, my idea had originally been, let's just say this is a certain kind of thread. I would make a video and I'd say, today I'm going to show you 10 of the items that I use in my sewing room often that you might want to have on hand for, you know, my tutorials. I might name things like SF101, yeah, rotary cutters, we've all got that, but spray based or whatever. I thought about doing that before, and then it was brought up last week as something that you guys would like, so I appreciate that. Everything like that you guys give me. I still have a few videos that I need to go back to. Like, remember the doll diaper bag? That was not my pattern. That was one I got somewhere else. But the corners didn't match up. I just fudged it in there and made it work. But when I do a tutorial, I need it to work out. You know, you guys need it to be there. And I just have not taken the time to get in there and get that pattern worked on, but I need to. Another one is there's a rectangular bag with a zipper on each side, and I made up the pattern and I cut it out according to what I thought a good size would be, which there's nothing wrong with the size, but it could be bigger, and I do want to do a video with that being larger. So yeah, I have a few video ideas like that, and I am planning a tutorial for this weekend, and as I said earlier, it is not earth-shatteringly exciting. It just is what it is, and I hope that you'll like it. All right, let's see. Lisa says, I have a question. I've never used Wrap and Zap. Is it a good replacement for Insulbright in pot holders? Well, Lisa, seeing as you just gifted me some, you probably should have used it. Not that I mind it. I love that stuff. Wrap and Zap is basically just 100% cotton batting. They market it as Wrap and Zap so that if you make bowl cozies, you know for sure that that does not have any polyester bits in it. Because, take my mistake last year. I bought a bolt of what was marketed and sold with the description. It said 100% cotton batting, no scrim, which that's a whole other thing. I bought it. The price was great, so I bought it. And when it got here, on the edge of the bolt, it said 90% cotton, 10% whatever, with scrim. Now, could it have been a mistake? Sure. But this is not the first time that's happened to me. So if you're making bowl cozies or those baked potato bags and you know that people are going to be microwaving this product, you want Wrap and Zap, because it's guaranteed to be all cotton. As far as Insulbright goes, anyone who's been here a while knows I have a love-hate relationship with that stuff. I like what it does, okay? It does reflect the heat, but I don't use it because the sound of it drives me crazy. It's a very irritating, crinkly sound, as well as I don't like the feel, like, yeah, as if you could feel it. When you grab onto a pot holder and you squish it around the panhandle, it just feels odd to me. And that's me. I realize a lot of people use it and they love it. But for me, it's the feel and the sound. So I tend to use cotton batting in my pot holders and things like that. If it's a pot holder and not a bowl cozy, I pretty much just go with the 100% cotton batting and hope that it is 100% cotton batting, because I don't think people are normally putting that into the microwave. I know, long answer. Sorry, Lisa. You're probably going, la, 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 la. That's not what I asked. All right. Barb says it really does feel like a friendship, like pen pals, text pals, scrappy pals. Appreciate all of you. It is. It is a wonderful thing. It truly is. Yeah, there. Linda says, Lisa, I use Wrap and Zap in my bowl cozies, not in my pot holders. See, hey, we do it. We're alike. We're like twinsies, Linda. Yeah, Laura says, Wrap and Zap can be put in the microwave. It doesn't have anything in it to protect you from the heat. Yeah, and that's the other thing I meant to say. When I use cotton batting and no Insulbright in my pot holders, I use 3 layers. A lot of patterns, I was going to say recipes, a lot of patterns and videos will tell you 1 layer of Insulbright, 1 layer of cotton batting. I feel that's too thin. I have had a pan get really hot, and for me that doesn't work. So all right. Lisa says, LOL, Kathleen. I'll see it after Marie. Hi, Joy T. She says, hi, Marie and chatters. I wasn't able to type in the chat. Problem was on my end. Well, I'm glad it wasn't on mine. I've had enough of that today, but thank you. Kathleen says, it's okay, Marie. Not your fault. The chat text box was just gone. Who knows? YouTube or sell. It's working now. It's all that matters. Excited for you and sub numbers. Well, thank you. Hi, Giovanna. Haven't seen you in a while. All right. Yes, Lisa says, hey, Dave is here. That was so funny. That really was. Joy T had the same issue as Kathleen and had to reboot. I'm sorry, I'm skipping around because I have stuff I've got to get to. Terie says, Insulbright can't go in the microwave. It is for lining lunch bags and to keep things warm or cold. Yes, and I have a bag that I want to try out that uses Insulbright. And I would use it for this because it's not pot holders. But yes, Terie is absolutely right. You can make lunch boxes for kids or for people who work and take their lunch. Great. Kathleen says, Insulbright, I use it in my ironing board covers. That's good. Lisa says, I hit a sale on Wrap and Zap. Oh goodness. Sounds like bowl cozy making is in my immediate future versus pot holders. Thanks everyone. You're welcome, and I'm glad you hit a sale. Let's see. And you know what I find? I think the Wrap and Zap is slightly thicker of a batting than regular 100% cotton batting. And yes, Kathleen is right. They make great gifts at Christmas time, so the timing is perfect. And the girls are teasing about letting Dave in and who let Dave in. And that was a joke from, I don't know, a year and a half ago. Maybe close to 2 years. Because I'm coming up on 3 years here in the spring, you guys. Amazing. Yeah. Okay, so I have the cutest little story to tell you. You know how I always end my tutorials and my live streams by saying, be kind out there. The world needs more of that, and I'll see you next time. Well, as you guys know, we use the public transit bus, basically. It's a small bus. It's not like you might see in a city or something. They come right to your door and pick you up. You schedule it the day before and stuff. But anyway, my husband and I, late last week, I think it was Friday, we went to the grocery store. And when we went outside, I called for the bus, let them know we were ready to be picked up. And we sat on a bench that is right there. And my husband reaches down and picks something up and then holds his hand out. Well, I didn't know if I want to pick it up. I don't know what he's got there. And he's all the time teasing me or messing with me. So, you know, I just didn't know. And this is what he handed me. Whoops, upside down. It's a rock. Okay. Now, I'm sure your area has them too. They were really popular 4 or 5 years ago. But not just kids, but adults paint rocks. And then they hide them in places to cheer you up. And they have Facebook groups where you find the rock, you go and you say, I found this at such and such a place. So they kind of track them, and I think it's cool. I haven't done that with this yet, but are you guys ready for what is on the back of this rock? Kindness. Isn't that amazing? So this has been sitting there on my table, right by my sewing machine. Because anybody could have come along there and found that. Anybody could have left it there for someone to find. But for me to find that, and that's my key thing. And I mean, I know kindness. There's a lot of people who practice that. But you know what I'm saying. Anyway, let's see. Giovanna, timing's wrong with all that happened. Lisa, rug matches the Grand's quilt. Terie, gotta finish it. Oh, okay, I see. They're chatting about that. Amanda says, oh, that's cool. Painted rocks are really nice. They are. And I even painted a few of them 4 or 5 years ago when some of the grandkids were really into it. Now, I am not a painter. I have a hard time drawing a stick person, but I have 1 or 2 rocks that I was extremely proud of. I did one at, I think it was Thanksgiving time, and I want to say it was like a pilgrim or something. Can't remember exactly, but it turned out really good. Hi, Honor. How are you doing? Honor is in the house. Okay, let's see. Amanda says, oh, that's cool. Painted rocks. Oh, I already read that. Are really nice. You couldn't tell I've been up since 1 a.m., right? Honor says, I'm sitting outside Avenese art lessons. I'm sorry about the pronunciation. So I can read the chat. Joyce says, aw, so sweet. Kathleen says, ah. And then we got sweet, so sweet. It's coming back to you, Marie. Linda says, I have a denim lunch bag I made years ago when I was still working with Insulbright lining that I still use, only now it holds yarn. That's awesome. That is awesome, Linda. So it's worn well. That is great. Okay, so next. I had mentioned last week about last year I did a live stream. I can't remember if it was on Halloween or just before Halloween or something like that. And I got all dressed up and we had a lot of fun. And I mentioned that last week without looking at the date. Well, looking at the date of Halloween, it's Thursday the 31st. And I'll have a What's Up Wednesday live stream on Wednesday the 30th. So I didn't know if maybe I should, and I'm going to throw this out there, and I want everyone in the comments section, that will leave you something to comment about. You don't have to put it in the live chat. But give it a thought. Would you rather me wait for next weekend, so like November 1st or 2nd, to do the Halloween kind of a live stream, sew and chat, we'll do something where I'm in costume? Or would you just like me to dress up and we'll just have a regular What's Up Wednesday on Wednesday the 30th? So let me know what you guys think in the comments section. I appreciate that. Okay, so before I forget, the creative word of the day today is going to be stitch. S-T-I-T-C-H. The reason I'm using that is I love to hear from you guys on what you like, what you don't like, things like that. And I thought it would be interesting to find out, other than the straight stitch, which is what we all use the most, more than likely, what is your favorite stitch? If you have any. If you have a machine that doesn't have decorative stitches or whatever, just tell me what your favorite stitch length is, and why, or whatever. I thought that would be kind of fun to hear what everyone likes. So Linda says, oh my goodness, I love rock painting. I was in a rock painting group for a long time. I love the one you have. Aw. Well, I will try to remember next Wednesday, when we have one live stream instead of two, to bring up the rocks, one of which we found, another one I painted, and some that the grandkids did. They're just amazing, and they're down in my curio cabinet. Once you do that, you never look at rocks the same, do you? You're always thinking, oh, that's shaped like a such and such. Okay, now I am going to try not to close this window. I want to give away this Martin's bag, which went here. Now don't type anything yet, please. But when I tell you to, you're going to type the word bag. And then, as I said, I always fumble through this Nightbot to do a giveaway because I never can figure out how to do it right the first time. Let's see. Get the screen back up here. Giovanna says she has rocks that have painted with the kids in school. Oh, that's sweet. Terie says, I like the moonwalk Michael Jackson did, so I like the back stitch. Just kidding, just kidding. Please don't use the word stitch in here. I will get in trouble. Terie, you broke the golden rule. All right. It's telling me something here about the bit rate is higher than recommended. Well, I don't know what they want me to do about that in the middle of a live stream when I know nothing about that. Beverly says, Giovanna, I like the video you did on making binding. How did I miss that Giovanna has a video? Goodness. Oh, and I've got it on top chat instead of live chat, which means I'm missing half the stuff. I see Emily is here. I apologize. I was not seeing everyone's posts or comments. Emily, all I see that you wrote is sorry, typo. But either way, I'm glad you're here. Hello, hello. Kathleen says, what a great memory. My great-grandmother used to paint rocks with faces when I was little, 50 plus years ago. She'd hide them all over for my little sister and I to find. How sweet. Susan says, I emailed you, Marie, to join the Facebook group. Okay, all right. Oh, Giovanna says, I didn't do the video, I just shared it. Oh, okay. I'll definitely try to check that out, Giovanna. Thank you. Okay, now I've got to get back up here, figure out how to do this. So you have to be in the US to win this bag, and I gotta figure out how it's done. They updated. I'm not sure why they're only showing me 7 people. Oh, I see. Yeah, they've changed it. Who can enter? So regulars, I guess. I don't know. It says regular channel members, which I don't have channel members, or moderators, so I can't do that. Or it does say viewers. I don't know what that means. Let me see. I'm just going to click regulars because you guys are all regulars. Bag. Okay, so it's going to exclude you. If you type it more than one time, it's going to boot you out. So only type it one time. Alright, so I want you guys to type the word bag. If you're in the US, type the word bag if you have not won anything from my channel in the last 90 days. Okay? So type the word bag, and we're going to have a drawing. I'll give a few minutes. Hi, Deb. Good to see you. We're glad you're here. Thank you for dropping in. I usually only see Deb when she's over on Mona's channel. And then I see her hands, like I see her sewing, you know. All right, let's see. It was in the late 70s where they popped up in stores. She said to remember this lesson. Any idea is a good one and can make you money. Yeah. We play a lot of games at our house, and I found a rock shaped like a pointing finger. I painted it and put your turn on it, and we use it all the time for our games. That's wonderful. That is. That's wonderful. I love little stories like that. Giovanna says, if I type it, can I gift it to someone? Absolutely. That's a great idea. So if you live outside the U.S., you can type the word bag as long as you want to gift it to someone who's a subscriber or something. As long as they, you know, are here and hang out here, at least sometimes, you know. I love seeing all these names in here. I know there are so many of you who are here listening, and I appreciate you, but it is good to see the names in there. Just saying hi or bag or whatever. It's good to see you guys. Honor, my aunt. Oh, I thought you were saying bag. My aunt bagged us a pet rock kit. I definitely need sleep. Deb says, I'm with Mona a lot. Yeah, I think you guys are joined at the hip. I know, I'm teasing. Yeah. Okay. You're welcome, Gloria. All right. So, did everybody get the word bag typed in there? I'll take one more look, see if anyone else is typing it. Okay, I don't see anyone. Here we go. All right, and hopefully it's going to work right the first time. And if it does, your name will pop up on the screen. What? Oh, it says wrong user level. See, I didn't do it right. Settings. Keyword giveaway. Next. See, this is where I need Mona. Next. Emily Wetzel. Congratulations. You won. Congratulations. I hope it came across there that she won. Yeah, it did. Nightbot said Emily won. Awesome. That is awesome. Congratulations. You won the Martin's bag. And Marie was once again kind of partially unsuccessful at figuring out how to use that giveaway thing. Thank you everyone for playing. I appreciate that. So Emily, you are going to email me. Again, my email address is in the description box below the video, as well as any video out there. And I think one of my mods can drop it in there, but it's Marie's Scrappy Creations at yahoo.com. But don't anyone go away, because we're going to give away something else. Now, the only advantage that you guys are going to have over the person who wins in the comments section, who's not watching live, is that you're going to have the first choice. Now, I have some different postcards here. I have more, but I'm just going to go with what's out. I'll just give you a quick look. I have some autumn ones, and these aren't especially done up really fancy or anything. They're just basic autumn and Halloween postcards. I don't have lace and rickrack and buttons and, you know, I don't know if you saw the YouTube short I made this past week, but I made one for my mom, and it was a little fancier. That one says falling leaves, but see, I did the different stitches and stuff. So, I mean, they did take me some time. So there's some autumn ones. Oh, one more autumn one. Hello, Autumn. If there's anyone out there named Autumn, I'm saying hello, Autumn. All right, and we have Halloween. Do, trick or treat. These are the only two Halloweens I have left. All right, so what we're going to do, instead of spelling out postcards, now this is for anyone, anywhere, and it does not matter if you have won on my channel in the last 90 days. And that's for the drawing here for the live and for the replay. So I'm going to get this set up again on Nightbot. I'm going to do giveaway. I'll give you the word in just a moment when I get everything set up. It's kind of running slow here for some reason. We're going to do a keyword giveaway, and we're going to use the word card, C-A-R-D. Anywhere in the world, doesn't matter if you've won from me in the last 90 days, anyone is eligible for this. My admins and mods as well. Ladies, you deserve to win just as much as anyone else, and I'm sure everyone here would agree with me. You do a lot, you deserve a lot too. You deserve the chance to win. I'm not going to go any further than that, but you know what I'm saying. So everyone type the word card, please. Oh, thank you, Kathy. I appreciate that. I have a bunch of them. And like I said, I did put up a YouTube short because I made my mom a stand-up card and she loved it, but it was a little bit different. I posted some of the Halloween cards on my Facebook group this morning. Kathleen, yeah, you carded me. Okay, we got lots of things coming in. Lisa says, Emily, there are great responsibilities that come with owning a Martin's bag. We feel you are up for the challenge and we wish you well. Hey, that's right. Not just anyone gets a Martin's bag. With their fabric prices, oh my land. Oh yeah, there was something else I wanted to throw out to you guys, and I'll do that afterwards. But thank you, Lisa. That's cute. Very cute. Okay, lots of people taking part. Yes, yes. Of course, we still have to draw a winner for a postcard from last week's What's Up Wednesday and draw our fabric winner. So there's lots of winning going on. All right, did everyone get in there that wants to? Marie, are you going to teach us how to make the one you sent to your mama? I am actually thinking of doing that, Terie. I want to break down the process more. And, yeah, thank you for that. I didn't know if there'd be enough interest in doing that, but you guys can certainly let me know. Okay, are we done writing the word card? Card. Okay, here we go. We're going ahead. And I'm going to choose a winner. Valerie, congratulations. You are a winner. Winner, chicken dinner. So you, Valerie, are going to get to tell me whether you want an autumn one or a Halloween. And you can email me at mariescrappycreations@yahoo.com, and I'm going to let you choose which specific card you want, okay? We've got Hello Autumn. I don't have my screen up. I have no idea if this is centered. And we've got Falling Leaves, Happy Fall, Be Thankful, and a truck. But we can discuss that by email. And then we have the Trick or Treat or the Witch and the Ghost. All right, thank you everyone for playing, and congratulations, Valerie. Congratulations to everybody who won. I won't sing. You guys will be leaving in droves. So we gave away a bag. We gave away a postcard. And now we need to give away the weekly postcard for the comment of the week. And we need to give away the fabric. But, you know, we don't need a whole bunch of winning all at once. So we're going to spread that out just a little bit. I want to look at the chat for just a moment. Kathleen says, Marie, can you please share with Martin's that are like a Northern California store? I think that you want a store in California. Is that what you're saying? Everybody wants a Martin's store. I'm serious. You can go in there and buy nuts and bolts. You can go in there and buy, they might have greeting cards. They might not. Boots. You can go in there and buy boots. I was just in there last week and got a $5 Martin's t-shirt. And the only reason I got it wasn't because it has the Martin's logo on it. It was because it was one of those really soft t-shirts, and it was $5. But, like, it's a surplus and salvage store, so you might go in and find shampoo that's really cheap because, let's say, the side of the bottle was cracked and they taped it and they marked it like less than half price. It's still full. It's that kind of store, but their fabric is amazing. Amazing. All right, so congratulations to Valerie and to Emily. Alicia says, I want to learn how to make cards. See, that's awesome. I do have some postcard videos, but I really want to step it up a notch because I've changed so much about what I do now since I made a tutorial. Janice says, my phone went dead, lost all its power just as I was ready to write the word card. Well, hi Mona, how you doing? Thank you for dropping in with us. Okay, I tell you what, you pulled my arm. You pulled my arm. Everybody, you want to do the card giveaway again? I got enough cards. Only this one has to take, whoever wins this one has to take the one I send. How's that? Okay? So I want everyone to do the same thing. If you want to be in it, you're going to use the word card, as long as you haven't won tonight. So like Emily and Valerie can't play along, but you know. So I'll give everyone a chance to write the word card, C-A-R-D. Laura says, oh, I love those kind of stores. And Kathy says, here the fabric has become so expensive. Yeah, and you know what? When I first started my YouTube channel, the majority of fabric at our local Martins was $3.99, and it was getting upwards to $4.99 a yard. Now, I realize that, okay, what the price is here. I really do. But I remember they were going up towards $4.99. Well, now, let me back up on that statement. 6 or 8 months ago, I was seeing a lot of $6.99 a yard creeping in there. And it had been creeping up, but as everything is. Well, the last time I was in there, now they're creeping towards $7.99, which there again is still, compared to what a lot of you pay, it's still a really good price. Okay. Yeah. Well, there, Mona, everyone is glad to see you, me included. Like I said, welcome. It cracked me up last week. I was fixing supper or something, and I turned my phone on, and I hadn't been on YouTube for easily a week or so, it seemed. And when I opened YouTube, there was Mona and Deb, and I think there was someone else with them. So I went into the chat, and I'm like, hey, everyone, you know. And Terie goes, oh, Marie's here. And so everyone starts saying, Marie, Marie. And I'm like, it's good to see you guys. I wanted to whisper, but it's Mona's live stream. So now you come here and they do the same to you. See? Doesn't matter where you go, you're popular, Mona. Okay, let's see. Is everyone done writing the word card? Here we go. We're going to get a second winner. Hold on, something saying keyword spam. I don't understand what happened. I'm going to go back and see some of the people who has it listed. I don't know what that means. They didn't write anything. They just wrote the word card. I don't understand. All right. Okay, here we go. Choose a winner. Oh, no, it chose Valerie again. I got to re-roll because she already won. Mona did what? Okay. I need to fess up. Mona, I just sent you a postcard the other day. Okay, well, you're getting another one because you won. Congratulations, Mona. I know it keeps coming up and saying Valerie, but I think I didn't clear it after the last time because Valerie won last time. Congratulations, Mona. Okay, so we have Valerie, Emily, and Mona did what? She won. That's what she did. No, that's fine, Mona. I'm going to give you a different one. You deserve it. You're fine. If you aren't comfortable with that, you can give it away on your channel, but it's yours. It's yours. Okay, now we got to wrap this up. So before I go to the next winners for the regular postcard and the fabric, you guys remember I got the, just in case you don't remember, I'm going to grab this fabric. I have this Aerosmith fabric. 2 of my subscribers had gifted it to me. They went to their local Joann's and got me Aerosmith fabric. And I went to Martin's and I bought some 108-inch wide paisley, $11.99 a yard for the 108, which I thought was an amazing price. But it matches beautifully, right? To make my Super Bloom tote bag by So Sweetness. Oh yeah, and I grabbed, that was the same price, $11.99 a yard for the 108-inch wide. And this is just regular width, but this was $6.99, and adorable little gnomes on there. So Terie went to my wish list on Amazon, thank you again, Terie, and got me some number 5 black zipper to make this tote with, and it came with castle key pulls. You know the word I'm looking for. Anyway, so I want wings for my key. Doesn't sound right to say key pulls, and I can't come up with the word. Anyway, let me get down to the bottom here. All right, so I only did a really quick search because, as you know, this afternoon I was very busy. But I typed in the word zipper number 5 wings zipper pull. Now I came up with a lot that looked like bat wings, angel wings, feathered type wings. I didn't find any that zipper pulls. Thank you. I didn't come up with any that look similar to this. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to go back and look, but maybe one of you guys has something in your stash. I would absolutely buy it from you and pay for shipping. Does anyone have wing number 5 zipper pull? And I don't care if it's silver or black. I'd prefer it to be one of those colors. But the zipper tape is rainbow, so you know I'm willing to. It's silver and rainbow, but yeah, just say pulls. Yeah, I just couldn't get it out there. Like angel wings, says Mona. Well, I did find angel wings, but they don't look like an Aerosmith wing, Mona. That was the problem. The ones that I saw didn't anyway, but like I said, I didn't take a long time because I was really busy. Boy, I gotta get through this here. We're an hour in, and I got some more stuff to go here. All right, so if anyone has something like that in their stash, or if you find it somewhere, I don't mind going online and buying something, but if I have to pay $5.99 shipping or something like that for one zipper pull, I'm probably not going to buy it because I'm cheap, you know. So yeah. And to everyone that says about the paisley, I know, I love paisley. And they had that in quite a few colors that day. But that black was just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Okay. So I did have 3 people in the past week since I showed that Super Bloom tote bag that I made. They asked me if I am going to do a tutorial about that. I hadn't really thought about that. Number 1, it would be quite involved. Number 2, I've never done a tutorial for something that is a pattern that's somewhat, okay. Let's say Mona wrote a bag pattern and I bought her bag pattern. I would not feel comfortable making a tutorial about Mona's bag pattern because it's not my pattern. Now, I have seen YouTubers do this. Let's say the Necessary Clutch Wallet. There's 1,000,001 tutorials out there for it, but they don't give you the measurements because that's a purchased pattern. But I don't know enough about YouTube or copyright rules to know if I can do that. So the short answer, or the only answer I can give at this point, is I don't know if I'm going to be making a tutorial on that. Because I don't know what the rules are, and I definitely don't want to break the rules. Let's see. Kathleen says, try the word fancy angel wing. Yeah, I could try that. Giovanna says, not cheap, frugal. Yes, that is definitely me. Lisa says, Marie, Aerosmith is old enough. They'll take any wings they can get. That's just so classic. Seriously, Lisa. Oh, Mona answered my question. Thank you, Mona. She said, So Sweetness doesn't allow tutorials from others. And I wondered about that because she has her own tutorial when you buy a well, you don't always, but you can buy not just the pattern but the tutorial. Thank you, Mona. I assumed it was something like that, and that's why she had it private. And yeah, and Terie says yes, so Sweetness likes to do her own videos. You can ask her. Yeah. And Amanda says I was going to say the same. Lisa says, or Pilot Wings. Yeah, Pilot Wings might be close too. Hi, Jackie. Okay. So there was one more thing before we go to the drawings, and then I'm going to have to say goodnight. So earlier I told you that there were 3 little girls in the neighborhood that I was making something for. Almost every day as I'm doing dishes, or maybe I'm up here in the sewing room, I look out and there's a little girl that lives next door who we're quite close to, and there's 2 girls that live in the apartment building kind of kitty corner across the road, and they're always over here playing with this little girl. And I don't know them as well, but you know, they're always out there playing with their little dolls, or they're drawing chalk hopscotch all over the pavement, the driveway, or whatever, and they're just cute. And if my husband or I go out, they always screech our names and get all very excited to see us, and hello, hello, and they're just sweet. So last week I went out and the girls were out there playing with their baby dolls, and I said, girls, come here. So I had them come over to the porch, and I talked to them about their baby dolls and what they like and this and that. And I said, you come over. We set a day. I said, I want you to come over next week on such and such a day, and I'm going to have something for you. Well, we had first said Tuesday, but then one had hockey after school and one had something else. So we said Wednesday. So today, I was trying to do my live stream at noon, finish up what I was not done for them, didn't have done for them. And then, as you know, the electricity went out. I couldn't even sew. So what I was aiming for was to make them each a blanket, a diaper, wipes like I did in that tutorial, and the wipe container. Well, this is what I got done. Oh, and they gave me their favorite colors. So this one's favorite color was, I could use red or pink. Okay, so I just cut a 20-inch square and cut a 27-inch for the backing, and I did that what do you call it? So tired. Anyway, it looks like dog ears on the corner. Oh, self-binding baby blanket. There we go, self-binding. And then in the corner, I put my small label down in the corner, Marie's Scrappy Creations. And the doll diaper. And then I was trying to finish up before they came today, right? So usually when I give the wipes container, I 8 or 10 of them in there. But all I got was 3 for each girl. And you may wonder why there are stitches on one part of the wipe. Well, they play together. And having raised 8 kids, I know how kids can argue about anything. And my thought was, they're going to get out there with the wipes that all look alike, and they're going to say, no, that one was mine because I set it there. No. So, the person who got the red gets the red stitched wipes. And by the way, they were going to come over today, but the one that didn't have hockey had art class. So now we're going to do it tomorrow. So maybe I can get the wipes container done and a few more wipes for each of them to put in there. Okay, so this one's colors were white and light blue, and this is what I had for them. We've got, depending on which way you put it, because it turns around, but we got Baby, Tweety, Sylvester, and Bugs. Oh, and the back of it matches. It's just got white fabric with those same characters instead of the blue check. And they got the diaper, and then the blue stitched wipes. And then the third and final liked purple or pink. I think that's almost every little girl's colors these days. So I found this fabric with the lavender splotchy purple, which was gorgeous. And they all got the tag, by the way. I put the tag on all of them. And nothing special there, just the diaper and the wipes. So I'm excited for them to see them, and hopefully I get these all done for tomorrow. Oops, I have them right here somewhere. Over there. I'm working on, see, I've been hand stitching on the wipes container. So, all right, self-binding, yes. Thank you, everyone. So the little girl next door, the one that I've known for quite a few years, I've made stuff for her and her siblings before. I made them the name pillows. Remember when I did those when my channel was new? I did those. She already had a doll quilt. I gave her a couple of diapers and some bibs and a little doll pillow. But of course, she plays with dolls day in, day out, and that was like 4 years ago. So you know as well as I do, you know, they can use this stuff. So, yeah. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate that. Oh, there's Emily. There's our winner. Amanda says, I love what you made for them. I wish I had a little girl that lived next door to you. I know, right? It's so cute. So cute. Terry's, okay, yeah, that was both so sweetness, more preciousness, and a guaranteed loving memory for them. I hope so. And you know, the little girl next door, her name begins with K, but it's probably, I don't feel like giving out someone's information. Well, let's call her K. She is just sweetness personified. And she has been over before. She wanted to learn to sew. And you know, she did pretty well. And I said to my husband today, Kay is always asking me, can I come sew with you today, Marie? That's how she says my name, Marie. And I did have her brother over once, and he was exceptional at it. He's 12, and he was really good. He made a fabric box. He did a great job. What I was surprised with her was this was probably 2 years ago. So I expected when her foot hit the pedal on the sewing machine, I expected it to zoom. You know, I had the control turned down so she couldn't go too fast, but she actually did really well. And I said to my husband today, I don't know, and it probably doesn't matter, so I don't want this to sound funny, but she asks me quite often just recently, you know, can I sew with you, Marie? Can I sew with you? And I said, I don't know whether she really is interested in sewing or whether she wants to spend time with me. Now, it's neither here nor there, but if she does have an interest in sewing, I want to work that. You know what I mean? Because her mother is an artist, a very gifted and talented artist, and she shows the same thing. I mean, this kid can draw and paint, and she can do stuff with chalk out on the pavement you would not believe. And a lot of us do more than one thing. You take Amanda, you know, with the crocheting, and you know, we all have these things. And for years I did just knitting, and then I did just crocheting, and then I tried to split it up, but I always sewed in amongst there. So maybe she just needs that nurtured and fostered along. So that kind of got me thinking of giving her maybe an every other week lesson and seeing how that works out. But of course now she has her friends, and it might turn into, let me just say, it might snowball more than I'm ready for, if you know what I mean. But I would love to be able to pass something along. So what do you guys think? I mean, you don't have to give me all your answers now. It's just one of those things that I think about a lot, because I don't want to disappoint someone. If they truly want to learn, I would love to teach her, you know. So, okay. Doll playing treasures. Honor your sweet. Terry says, I love those, Marie. I was a little girl once. I still have my dolls, one of them. Aw. I still have, I have Mousy, but there's a whole story behind Mousy. I had to find them on the internet. Mine got lost. Thank you, Mary L., Kathleen, Lisa, Barb, Joy T, so many of you, Valerie, Mary L. I can't get to everyone there. Alicia, thank you guys all. There's Becky again. Yeah, I just think it's wonderful. And then let's see, Kathleen, Terie, never looked dolls, was totally into cars, but I had to have Mrs. Beasley doll and Holly Hobby. They just sat on my bed. Then came a little sister. Mary says, yes, you're her inspiration. Maybe so, you know. Mona, that's a great idea. Maybe you could help her make her mom a gift. That is a great idea. Terie says, Marie, I would do it and you control the situation one at a time when you feel like it. Yeah, that's a good one. Kathleen says, go for it. Michelle, that's a wonderful idea to pass your knowledge along. Thank you. Amanda says, yes, foster and mentor her. It might, but I bet you would love doing it. That's a great idea. Oh, I would. I definitely would love. Okay, I can't read everyone's comments. We'll never get out of here tonight. Thank you all. I will read them. I do read them. Let's get to our drawing. Okay? So, oopie-doopie-doo. I just knocked the postcards. Yeah, the postcards over. All right. Let me turn my screen brightness down, because otherwise I glow. Ooh. All right. Get some light. So we're going to draw for the postcards. Since we're on postcards, this person is getting a postcard. Now, whether it's autumn or sewing themed or regular, it doesn't matter. All right. Who is our winner? And this is from last Wednesday's video. It is a Charlotte Howard. Whoops. Congratulations. I'm sorry. You can't see it. Not talented like Mona. I don't know how to make it come across the screen from last week's video. Charlotte Howard, you won the comment of the week, so you win the postcard. And her comment said, I love fabric. All right, now we need to draw for the fabric winner. All right, so I'm letting it spin. I would do it in a heartbeat. Valerie, I always wanted to teach my daughter to sew, and she never wanted to learn. Yeah, see, that's the thing. You don't always get... Oh, there's Charlotte. Charlotte, you just won. Congratulations. I taught my 4th grade class how to sew by hand, and they made their mom's corsages for Mother's Day. That was so much fun. I bet it was. Yes, Mrs. Beasley was awesome. Does anyone remember the Sunshine Family? They were kind of like a Barbie doll in the early 70s, very hippy-dippy. That was me. I had the Sunshine Family. Oh, Janice had a couple little girls that came to her house for sewing lessons. It was a lot of fun for all of us. Oh, that's wonderful. Laura says, I'm kind of happy the live ended early. I feel like I was able to spend more time with friends today. That's awesome. I think it was wonderful. Okay. Uh-oh, the person was here. I just looked down. The person was here earlier. So let's end with a win, okay? This person has won the fabric from My Fabric Addiction 1 over on Etsy. And I'm never going to pronounce this, but the username is JKLEINATLAND. It's Joyce. She wrote, if I don't leave a comment now, I'll forget to. Will I see in my very, very near future me making, or well, I see in my very, very near future me making a fabric postcard thanks to you, Marie. So I don't know if you guys can see the name. I apologize. But congratulations, Joyce. So I think she was here. I'm going to screenshot that. But Clientland, Clientland, I guess, Joyce. So congratulations. Okay, everyone, like I said, it's been a long day today. I had a really rough night. I didn't sleep much, but I've basically been awake since one. Oh, I know, before I forget, I did get a happy mail this week. Now, I don't want to read the letter that was in there, but I got a wonderful card from Carol Harvey, and this was done on her machine. I don't know what they're called, but they're done on the embroidery machines, and she always sends a few little comic strips. And this one, the doctor's sitting across from the patient. And the doctor says, and if this doesn't work, let me know and I'll prescribe something more expensive. And then this one, it says, I can't say, Alexa, because I got one over there. Oh, it's turned down. Anyway, will you turn off the lights? Or it says, yeah, turn off the lights. And then it gets dark and it says, the weird thing is, I don't have one. I don't have an Alexa. I thought that was cute. So thank you very much, Carol. Listen, to all of you, thank you so much. Oh, a Rainbow Bright. I remember those. Okay, you guys are all awesome. I thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate those of you who hung out earlier waiting for me to come back when I couldn't find my way through to get to you. But it's been fun. It's been great. I look forward to bringing you a tutorial this Sunday. And I'll see you next Wednesday, if not before. You never know. What if I had time this weekend and popped in with a live stream? You never know. It could happen. It could happen. Okay, so whoever has won, you need to contact me. I'm going to go to your comment here in just a little bit, and I'm going to let you know you won the postcard and let you know you won the fabric prize, and you need to get a hold of me. You have 7 days to do so. Okay, everyone, thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome, Terie. She says, thanks for being tenacious. Thank you for all your help. Thank you to my mods. Thank you to each and every one of you. You guys are simply the best. So remember, be kind out there. Leave rocks. No, just be kind out there. The world needs more of that, right? I'll see you next time right here at Marie's Scrappy Creations. You guys have a great night, okay? Thanks.